Hello everyone. Hello Facebook. Hello YouTube. How are you doing? This is Mikos Milan Mitchell, also known as DJ To Bad Mik, and today is Monday, November 30th, 2015. First, I want to talk about the snowstorm that we are having right now. It's like the first major snowstorm of the season. In Minnesota, actually had its first snowfall since on Thanksgiving Day. There was an inch of snow on the ground. And now we're reporting 3 inches of wet snow on the ground as we're speaking in Hastings, Minnesota. And I want to give you an update on what have been happening since Veterans Day. I've been on YouTube for 9 months now. My 9-month anniversary of being on YouTube was on November 28th. And on February 28th, 2016, I will have been on YouTube for 1 year. So I'm planning on doing something about my 1-year anniversary of being on YouTube. And this is what has been happening for the past 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah, I've been driving a couple of times, and my girlfriend, Heather Lynn Carlson, has proven to me that she doesn't make me nervous when I drive. I actually make myself nervous when I drive. And yes, I love driving, but I don't like having anxiety, and every time I go behind the wheel, I get so nervous. And I made like wide turns, and I don't know. I have anxiety when I drive. But I've been having my driver's permit since July of 2015. I had my driver's permit for 4 months now. And the last time I drove a vehicle, I drove with a licensed driver. I drove with my future father-in-law and my future mother-in-law were in the car with me when I was driving. So it's my girlfriend. I drove from my house to Walmart. And I do admit that I'm not ready to get my license yet. And for me, it's going to take some time to get my license. And then on Saturday, November 21st, 2015, around 9:03 in the morning, something like that, my girlfriend, Heather Lynn Carlson, fell on a slippery floor. Or a slippery counter. Yeah, because there was water on the counter, or the slippery CLR on the counter and on the floor, and she slipped and fell on the floor. And so I went into Alana Hospital in Hastings, Minnesota with Heather and her aunt Linda. And the doctor said nothing was broken, nothing was fractured, nothing was sprained. But nothing was sprained, but she strained the muscle. And then she wore like ice pack, and the doctor prescribed her ibuprofen, 600 milligrams. And for the first few days, she was using a crutch, and then she had an electric scooter at Walmart. But lately, she's walking better. She's doing a lot better, but she still experiences muscle spasms sometimes. And as I told Heather, and as my girlfriend's mom told her, that if you're still in pain after a week, go back to see a doctor, go see a primary care physician, and go see a doctor. And 2 very unfortunate events happened in November of 2015. Friday, November 13th, 2015, there was a terrorist attack in Paris, France. It happened in 6 different locations, 8 different locations. And the terrorists, very unthinkable. There was over 120 deaths reported, and a lot of people were injured. I think this has something to do with ISIS, and Donald Trump is running for president in 2016. And they try to blame it on the Muslims. They try to blame it on the Syrian refugees. 2 days later, November 15th, 2015, there was a shooting in North Minneapolis with Jamar Clark. Police shot and killed Jamar Clark.